Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. The Edmonton Oilers. This is one successful road trip. Started off bad against the LA Kings, but wins over Anaheim, San Jose, and now the Vegas Golden Knights. The Edmonton Oilers picking up a 4-3 victory tonight. Absolutely massive win. Golden Knights currently in first place in the Pacific. Oilers looked very evenly matched with them tonight. They got off to the hot start. Matthias Janmark opened the scoring, putting the Oilers up 1-0, and then Leon Draisaitl knocked down a bouncing puck, put it past Logan Thompson. Before the game was even 2 minutes old, the Oilers had a 2-0 lead. The Oilers didn't continue that dominance, unfortunately, from that point on. The Vegas Golden Knights are simply too strong of a hockey team. This isn't the Anaheim Ducks or the San Jose Sharks, who the Oilers could obviously better control and ultimately dominate in 6-2 and 7-1 victories. The Golden Knights fought their way back into the hockey game, but I think the comment made on the broadcast tonight, which was the most important comment, was the Oilers bent but didn't break tonight. Vegas fought their way back in, made it 2-1, but then the Oilers take the 3-1 lead. Vegas made it 3-2, and then the Oilers take a 4-2 lead, bouncing right back. Vegas makes it 4-3, but that's as close as they get. The Oilers do not relinquish the lead on the night. As I said, they bend but do not break and pick up an absolutely massive 4-3 victory tonight. Klim Kostin, 6 goals in the last 8 games, scores another beauty tonight. Draisaitl had a pair, almost had the hat trick there with Vegas' empty net there at the end of the game, but just misses on that one. But Draisaitl has a whole bunch of hat tricks in his career, so not too devastating. Not like a guy like Zach Hyman, who up until recently didn't even have an NHL hat trick. He got his. The other night we wanted to see Klim Kostin get his, but unfortunately, no hat trick for anyone tonight. But at the end of the night, the 2 points, the 4-3 victory, are the most important thing of all. Who else got it tonight? So Draisaitl 2, Janmark, and then Kostin got the other one. So covered all the goal scorers there. Jack Campbell, his 3rd straight win. He looked pretty damn good tonight once again. Campbell definitely looks like he's found his game, simply put. Really struggled to start the year, as we all know. The big 5x5 contract, brought in to be the Oilers' number 1, lost that starting job to Stuart Skinner. Skinner still hasn't had his child as of the start of this broadcast, so I don't know if he'll even be back for Tuesday's game against the Seattle Kraken at this point, but we'll see what happens. There's 2 days in between now and then, so Jack Campbell could very easily make the next start against the Seattle Kraken as well. I have another note I want to make about that Tuesday game, but let me just finish my thoughts here on this one. The Vegas Golden Knights, they're not the Anaheim Ducks. They're not the San Jose Sharks. This looked like 2 teams that were very evenly matched. A 4-3 score really highlights the best parts of this hockey game. The Oilers and Golden Knights always deliver entertaining hockey games. Connor McDavid got the big overtime winner earlier this year, so the Oilers 2-0 over the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't believe they played them any other times this year, so off to a good start against them. Obviously, Pacific Division points are the biggest ones the Oilers need to get right now, so picking up 6 points over the last 3 games, absolutely massive. They head home on Tuesday to play the Seattle Kraken, so another Pacific Division opponent, another team that's doing incredibly well. Don't know if you guys saw the Seattle Kraken Chicago Blackhawks game. I didn't see how it ended. Let's see where the score is here. Last I checked, though, it was 6-1 Kraken after. Okay, it ends up 8-5 overall. But yeah, Seattle scored 6 goals on their first 7 shots. Absolutely insane. The Seattle Kraken are definitely on a heater right now. Speaking of a team that found its game, Kraken just a completely brand new team this year. So they will present a huge challenge for the Edmonton Oilers on Tuesday with how well they're playing right now. Obviously, the Oilers could easily be 2-0 over the Kraken at this point. Had that huge victory and then, as we all remember, blew the 2-0 lead in their last game they played. So Kraken will be another huge test for the Oilers here. Finished with 37 shots tonight, so another high shot output for the Oilers tonight. Once again, outshooting their opponent. Overall, it was a pretty evenly matched game, but nice to see the Oilers come in here, have another strong start. How many times have we said the Oilers just can't start a hockey game on time? The last 3 games in a row, all hot starts for the Oilers. All games where they jumped out to a lead and never relinquished that lead. It's a huge thing when the Oilers don't have to claw their way back into hockey games, fight their way back, overwork Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl because they're trying to stage a comeback. Leads in all 3 of these games are just absolutely massive here. The Oilers, as we know, have to be pretty much incredible here in this second half if they're going to secure a playoff spot. They're off to a great start, but 3 wins is only 3 wins, right? But as Jay Woodcroft says, we've got to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, one win at a time. So 3 straight wins for the Oilers. That's what we want to see. And it was another strong 60-minute effort I felt tonight. Obviously, you're not going to dominate every game like they did the Anaheim and the San Jose game. As I mentioned earlier, the Vegas Golden Knights are too good for that. But really happy with the effort I saw tonight. Some great defensive plays from Vincent Desharnais. I think Darnell Nurse stopped a goal from happening tonight. So, yeah, overall, guys, just another excellent game for the Edmonton Oilers. Very deserving of the 4-3 victory tonight. The other piece of news I wanted to mention for Tuesday, Tim Peel, former referee, works for Daily Faceoff. He broke the news last year that the Edmonton Oilers were going to sign Evander Kane, and he tweeted out tonight that Evander Kane will be back on Tuesday against the Seattle Kraken. The Oilers, obviously, nothing official on that. Insider Kevin Weeks mentioned this earlier. I reported on it, but then we got the report from Ken Holland on Oilers Plus the other day saying that Evander Kane is seeing his doctor on Monday and that he would be back within 2 weeks. So 2 insiders now saying that we're going to see Evander Kane on Tuesday. Ken Holland saying within 2 weeks. We'll see what happens here, guys. It's really hard to report Evander Kane news right now because you seem to get a different story every day, different take from each person. So we'll see what happens. But I guess the possibility, which I thought was gone, that he was going to be back on Tuesday, still remains there. Tim Peel, like I said, he's got the track record with Evander Kane news. He broke the signing. Could be breaking his return here. We'll see what happens, see if the Oilers kind of announce anything. I'm guessing Monday would be the earliest we get that announcement, but we'll see what happens, guys. That's about it for now. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with more Oilers content.